everyone, and welcome to the 7th episode of Jarred. On today's episode, we send Ryan back to school again. We do another round of Red Lesbians React.
Thanks, Vexx.
Yes. And we have a very special announcement for everyone toward the end of the show. So today we've got me, Ryan, and Vexx. You guys have a good day. How's everyone's day? Let's go ahead and get the niceties out of the way.
Who's going first?
Vexx, because it's alphabetical order.
Fine. Okay. My day
This is why I'm going back to school.
was my day was pretty cool. I didn't do much. I just kind of, that was my.
So it was cool in the relaxing sense.
Yeah, I listened to a lot of music and kind of just drew.
Oh, well, at least you were kind of productive.
Yeah.
Kinda. Other than like laying in bed and watching Netflix and stuff.
And that's what I want to be doing.
Yeah, same.
That's what I did with your dad.
Ryan, how was your day? Do you want to talk about it?
My day was stressful.
Why was it stressful?
I had my big interview today with the big boss about the manager's position at my shop. Oh, I was a big boy, and I went with my head held high, and I came out and shit myself. But it went well. It went well. It went really well. I'm pleased with how it went. Yeah, there was a few things I wish I could have done a little bit better, but that's to be expected. But I will find out before Saturday of whether I was successful or not. So by Saturday, for the next episode, I will have an answer, all being well. So yeah, it was good, but just extremely stressful because of that.
Well, I mean, do you feel good about it? Like, you came out like, yeah, I definitely got that, or like, that could go either way?
It's more of a that could have gone. It could go either way at this point.
They definitely need to get a manager who could better manage security.
Well, that's probably my. He said to me, he was asking me, he was like, so what would you bring within your first 6 weeks? And it was like less robberies, like less theft, less break-ins,
a lower crime rate.
That's.
I'd fucking chase those hoes down.
I'm putting more mannequins at the front of the shop. I'm going to create my own little army. But yeah, so.
Well, that's cool. Hopefully you'll be a big boy this time next week.
Yeah, a big boy. I'm a big boy now. But yes, thank you. How was your day?
No, just another day. Just went to work. I haven't been running as much since all the house stuff has been happening. So like I've been like super like fat and lazy. Like I finally went for a run again today for the first time in like 2 weeks, and I thought I was gonna fucking die. And I like, because I was like strapped on time because we had to be here to record, I chose to run at my dad's house, which like their treadmill is in the garage and it's very hot.
Oh Jesus.
I swear I felt a hernia about to fucking pop out of my stomach,
Oh my
bro.
God.
It's like, oh god. But anyway, so we'll go ahead and get started. So exciting times. This entire month our segments are going to be as holiday related as possible.
Yeah.
Because of the Christmas season.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and open up the discussion. Our group question today: what's your worst but funniest Christmas memory? Something that was fucking terrible when it happened, but when you talk about it now, it's actually kind of funny. And we'll just run it alphabetical as usual. So Vexx, Alyssa, I'm sorry.
It's okay. So I kind of don't really have like a bad one. Well, I do, but it's not like funny. It's kind of sad. But I'm just gonna do the funny one because we don't want to hear about my cat choking.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so this was like when I was really little. I was probably about like 6 or 5. Um, so I think it was Christmas Eve. We were all kind of sitting, cause when I was younger, we had like Christmas at my grandma's and stuff, and we stayed the night, and we were just sitting in our living room, and then I was like, like I'm hungry, and like my grandma was like, okay, and there's these thing called corn pops. You guys probably know them. But instead, my grandma was like, "Do you guys want some porn cops?" And
Someone called Brazzers.
Wow.
and everyone started laughing, and my grandpa just looked at my like grandma like, "What the fuck?" And then I didn't get it, and I just started laughing. I was like, "Hi, she said porn cops," and I didn't even know what it meant, and yeah, and then
How old were you at the
it's
time?
just like 5, 6,
Oh my
7-ish,
God.
around there.
Oh my god.
So I had no idea what that shit meant, and then like now it's just like a whole thing. Like whenever like someone buys corn pops or something, we're like, "Oh look, there's porn cops." Yeah, it's just a whole thing now in my family.
That's pretty damn funny, I'm like. Good porn cop.
Porn tops. I feel like I've definitely seen a porn like that one time.
Can that be our new group chat name?
Porn cops. Oh boy.
Happy holidays, here's
So,
some porn
okay.
cops.
That's it.
My favorite.
Everyone's getting porn cops in their stockings.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so
Ryan's
excited.
excited.
Just like those little mini boxes of like cereal. Porn cops. My favorite.
That just gave me an idea of something to send you for Christmas.
Oh my god, a custom like corn pops thing, but it says porn cops.
No, I was gonna get like a little cop action figure and just take his clothes off and
Oh.
send it to you.
Oh
Just a naked cop.
my god.
A naked cop. Thanks.
So, Ryan, do you have a memory that you would like to share?
Yeah, I just thought of one actually whilst Vexx was talking about porn. I it's not really a funny one, but because it could be at the same time. It is now anyway. But at the time it was literally fucking horrific. So it was going back. Oh crikey. 4, 5.
Did you just say crikey? Is Dougie?
Dude, where's Dougie, bro?
So about 4 or 5 years ago now, something like that roughly. And there's me, my mum and my stepdad. We're sat around having Christmas lunch. We were waiting for the family to come over in the afternoon. And we're sat there having our food, and next thing you know, they start to feel a bit off. Like, they don't, like, very iffy. And I'm like, you guys okay? And they're like, don't feel too good. I'm like, you don't look the best in the world. Like, you've gone very white. Anyway, about another 10 minutes go by, and they're like, yeah, no, we can't finish our food. Like, we need to go lay down. And within the next 2 hours or something like that, they were horrendously vomiting, projectiling
Oh
out
my
of
god.
both ends.
Jesus.
Oh,
Oh.
And I was like, what the
that sounds like food
I was like, what the
poisoning.
fuck is wrong with you two?
What did you do, Ryan?
I didn't do nothing. They had come down. They'd come down with the neurovirus.
Oh, what the fuck?
It was fucking horrendous. I was like, oh my fucking god. So I was ringing up the family going, don't fucking bother coming over. Like, stay away. Merry Christmas. Put the phone down. And it,
Just
Have a
don't
shitting,
come,
pissing
like, go
Christmas.
away.
literally, for the next 48 to 72 hours, they were literally bedridden, just constantly, like, in pain, groaning, vomiting. It was horrendous. But the good thing was, I didn't catch a damn thing. Somehow,
Dang.
That's
staying in
amazing.
the same house as those two, up to 72 hours with the neurovirus, I didn't get it. I was fucking astonished. So
And you're tiny.
I know.
so
I'm immune.
your immune system has to be
It
shit.
is horrendous. I mean, you hear me blow my nose every time before the recording. You hear my sinuses are that bad.
No, like, okay, the listeners have no idea because obviously we're not recording at that time, but you guys, every fucking time we come to record, like, literally 30 seconds before we start recording, Ryan blows his fucking nose.
So damn hard.
And it sounds like an elephant or a trumpet or something. Every
It's
oh
so
my
bad.
fucking
time.
God.
Maybe one day I'll do it for
Maybe
you
we'll
all.
put it in, like, deleted
Yeah.
clips from the podcast or something.
Why don't you do it real quick for us, Ryan?
Oh,
You want to
God.
hear it? You want to hear it?
Oh.
Okay. Okay, bear
You're
with
on
me. This is
cue?
probably going to spike the audio, but bear with me. There it is.
I can't fucking deal.
Ryan,
That's
the
our pod-
fucking circus elephant.
That's our recording
Pause.
tradition. It's not a podcast until Ryan is blown his
Pretty
nose.
much. So no, my story
Pretty much.
is, yeah, they ruined Christmas for the whole day because I was pretty much spending it by myself, whilst they were throwing
Oh,
up and
that's so
shitting
sad.
everywhere. And then, but now it's one of those stories that's repeated every year, every Christmas. Like, oh god, remember that time we come down with the norovirus? Yeah, how could I forget? Like,
And everyone shit.
yeah, like the sounds you guys make. Oh my god, so I'm gonna hear them again. Where everyone shit themselves,
Oh
basically.
my god. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
What about you, Jess? What was your worst but funniest Christmas?
So, okay, this was Christmas 99.
Okay.
Way back when. This is like 20 years ago. Like, Vexx wasn't even alive. So I was like 8 years old, and my mom was always, she was the type that she didn't really want to like pierce my ears too young. She felt like it was a choice that I should make. Because you know, a lot of moms out there, they get their newborns' ears pierced and shit like that. Whatever. My mom was never like that though, so it was kind of like make your own choices. I was always too scared to get it done, and when I was a kid, one of the popular earring products at Claire's was magnetic earrings.
Oh god.
Like, they would have, you know, the front, and then the back of it would just be a little magnet, and you just stuck it to your ear, and it would stay there. And for Christmas that year, I'd gotten a new set of magnetic earrings, and me and my dad went over to my grandmom's house, because that's where everyone on my dad's side was going to be gathering for Christmas dinner. And it was just me and him there for a while. Like, we got there way early. And I decided to open up my magnetic earrings, and I was going to be funny, so I put one earring on each side of my nose.
Oh no.
And
I see where
so
this is
I thought
Oh my god.
it was like hilarious. I'm like, my nose is pierced on both sides. So, like, I had my fun, whatever. And then I took them out, or I tried to take them out. I took the main, like the visible part off first. Like, I took both of those off from both sides of my nose. So the magnets inside that were like on my nostrils stuck together on the bridge of my nose.
Oh no. Or inside.
Inside my nose.
Oh my god.
And they were like way up there. Like, I put some commitment into this prank. So these magnets were like way up, like kind of close to where my eyes are. And they were just stuck
What the
on the bridge of my
fuck?
nose. Like, it's gonna sound gross, but like we could not reach them. Like, I tried with like my pinky to get up in there and pull them down, but they were so strongly magnetized together that like nothing could work. And like, we were just, me and my dad were both fucking panicking. I was crying and snotting everywhere. Like, we were just trying to figure out what the fuck to do. And the worst part was that like the family was due over in like 10 minutes. Like, they were
Oh my
literally
God.
driving there as that
Oh my
happened.
God.
So like, we're all in like hardcore panic mode, and then suddenly like my super nifty grandmom just out of nowhere, she's like, use a paper clip, I have one, and then she like hands it to my dad, and he just like immediately shoves it in my nose, and, like loops it around the magnet and just drags it out.
Fucking hell.
And I shit you not, like 2 minutes later is when the entire family got there. Like, we just barely grazed being humiliated.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
Like, they came in and like my eyes were all puffy and swollen where I've been crying, and they were like, what happened? And I'm like, I don't want to fucking talk about it, bro.
How would you even
Did you
explain?
feel it?
What do you mean? Like, I mean, I could feel like a light pressure up there where the magnets were stuck together.
God.
it wasn't like painful or anything. It was more. I mean, there wasn't any pain whatsoever. It was just more panic because they were up, way up to where I couldn't get them out.
Oh my god.
Oh god, just in the nick of time too. Fucking grandma came through with that paperclip, bro. Like, oh god. Any longer, and the whole family would have seen me with fucking magnets stuck to the bridge of my nose.
Did it? This is gonna sound like a.
I'm wondering what the fuck is wrong with me.
This is gonna sound like a really stupid question, but makes sense coming from me. Did it change the shape of your nose temporarily? Like, did it bulge like the bridge?
No.
Oh, that sucks. Like, just imagine.
What?
These magnets were tiny. Like, okay, these magnets were like, they were probably the size of like a watch battery.
Oh, damn. That makes it worse.
Yeah, they were really, really small, which is why they got lost so easily.
Jeez.
So were
Yeah,
they
they
like
were tiny.
thicker then? Because I know, like with magnets, because I work with magnets a lot. Because like, yeah. But were they like the thicker ones, or were they like thinner?
I guess it depends on what your perspective is. I mean, they weren't big. I mean, they weren't like really thick. They
Yeah.
were just, maybe. I would say they were about. I mean, I don't know how familiar you guys are with American currency, but I would say they were probably maybe as thick as like a nickel.
Okay.
Oh,
on
so-
its side.
Oh. Well,
They weren't that thick.
Yeah.
It's not bad
well,
actually. But even so, getting them stuck in your nose is bad.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that was the onset of my anxiety.
I'm not surprised.
Holy
I bet.
shit.
I bet you're the reason why companies put, please do not insert in small spaces, like or something like keep away from children, basically.
I thought that shit was hilarious. Like just having those shits in my nose, like because they were hoops too.
Oh
so
my God.
Oh,
I
of
got a
course.
nose
Oh
ring.
my god.
Like really, my parents really should have seen the nose ring coming, but
Yeah.
whatever.
I mean, any
Oh.
parent should though, because it's like a fucking magnet that you shove up your fucking ear or nose, apparently, according to you.
I think my
Mhm.
parents probably just overestimated my intelligence.
Yeah, that's what they
'Cause I was only
overestimated.
like 8. I was only 8. Like I'm an 8-year-old kid. Like why would you give me something that like whatever?
I'm gonna
But-
shove this up my nose.
I mean, is it not like a little kid thing to be like, oh, this is really small. I wonder which orifice I can fit this into.
Like, can I fit it up my fucking ear?
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say something else, but I was like, you know what? Let's save that for another day.
Okay. Children, yes, are curious creatures, but I never once thought, oh, I wonder if I could shove this tiny toy into my fucking coochie.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, same.
It was like nose holes, ear holes, or like I think that's it. So
Hopefully.
yeah,
I'm not saying nothing.
I think that's. Ryan, did you shove something into an orifice that you weren't supposed to shove something into?
I shoved a magnet
Shove a
up my
fucking
coochie.
pen? Oh.
You shoved a. What?
Fuck's sake, no! I don't have a coochie.
Oh,
I don't have one, do I?
well, I
you
kind of went. I
could.
kind of started my what before you said coochie. So
Ah, I see you jumped it.
I was getting excited.
You were what?
I thought you were gonna say you
Damn.
put a magnet up your butthole or something.
It's it's the knockoff version of Magneto, but just in my ass.
Oh my god, what if you like got a magnet stuck up your asshole and then like you couldn't get it out? So like every day for the rest of your life you could never sit in those like metal folding chairs.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
that fucking thing would get stuck and your pants would be like stuck to the chair and everyone would be like, why the fuck are your pants sticking to the chair? Oh, you know, shoved a magnet up my asshole, it's fine. It's like,
I just had a thought that I think would only be reserved for the mind that is Luke.
yeah.
This is something he would say, but it just came into my head. Like shoving a magnet up your ass, and then swallowing one, and waiting
no.
and waiting for them to eventually just.
I feel like that could cause major
Damage.
gastrointestinal
Yeah, I think it
issues.
would.
Yeah,
Yes.
like what if it would go up like through your fucking
Oh my
shit
god. Oh
up
my
into your
god. Oh my
fucking
god. Oh my god.
throat? Like
Oh
what
my
the
god. Oh
fuck?
my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is why I'm glad I'm not Luke, because I couldn't have this thought without feeling fucking disgusted.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway.
my mind was just like in pain thinking about that.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so we'll go ahead and move on to the next segment, which is Ryan goes back to school.
Yeah, I brought my notepad.
So far, you brought a notepad?
No, I wish I did
Oh my
actually.
fucking
So far, I think you're 1-0. I would say that the what was it? Pandiculation
That's what it was,
factor, I
thank
wouldn't
you.
count that as a total loss, but gastromancy was definitely a total loss.
Yeah.
So I think you're 1-0.
Mm.
But can you win at your own game again?
No.
So we're gonna provide Ryan with a random word of our choosing, straight from the dictionary, and Ryan has to make his best attempt to correctly define the word and use it in a sentence. He will only be given the definition if he admits surrender. So Ryan, your word today. I'm not even 100% sure how to pronounce it.
Well, that doesn't
so I'm
help.
gonna just go for it. Arenaceous.
Excuse me? What'd you call me?
Arenaceous.
I've got no
Best of luck to you.
I've got no fucking chance in getting that. Arenaceous.
Spelling is Erinaceous.
E? I thought it began with an A. Oh shit. Okay.
Aerationist.
It kind of starts with like Aaron, like the female's name.
Aerationist.
Okay, can you repeat the word one more time for me?
Arenaceous.
And it begins with an E.
Yes.
Is it a super sophisticated word for an eerie setting?
No. I will say this though, it is a super sophisticated word for considering what it is.
Well, for me, anything's a super sophisticated word.
What?
Okay.
Should the next Ryan goes back to school be for sophisticated?
Fuck me, I'm going straight for the hint on this one.
Damn, Ryan.
Okay. It's related to an animal.
Oh.
Oh my god, an animal?
Oh,
Arenaceous is an animal. Oh my god.
It's not an animal. It's
Linked to an animal.
It's related to an animal. A specific animal, not like a group.
This one I generally
Okay.
I'm gonna have to admit defeat on this one completely. I haven't got nothing.
Okay, I'll give you one more hint.
Okay.
Okay. The animal it relates to has a very famous cartoon character who goes very fast.
Oh.
The Tasmanian Devil.
What?
Oh,
Why?
Roadrunner. Roadrunner.
No.
He goes very, very fast. He's like the fastest cartoon ever.
He also Vexx. What does he collect? Is it coins?
Sonic.
Oh.
There you go.
Arenaceous.
Third guess. I was only gonna give you 3 guesses, so good on you.
He's more so like a
Yes.
video game character.
I was gonna say, yeah.
So,
I mean,
is it not animated? It's a cartoon.
okay.
So, what is Sonic? What kind of animal is Sonic?
He's a hedgehog.
Okay.
Is that it? Is Arenaceous a hedgehog?
No. I said it's related to an animal. It pertains to hedgehogs.
It is a pack of hedgehogs in Arenaceous.
No! No.
A pack of hedgehogs. I've never heard that in my
Oh my
life.
god.
Imagine
That either
that.
sounds like the most terrifying or the most adorable thing ever.
Just see fucking hedgehogs walking down the highway.
Walking, those bitches would be fucking
Rolling.
Those roll.
Choo!
Those hoes ain't fast.
I've got this far. I'm still gonna have to give up on it. Sonic the Hedgehog, Hedgehog's Aaron. It's just I've got no links whatsoever to that at all.
So, Arenaceous is when someone looks like a hedgehog.
What? That's a thing. That's a thing.
Yes.
So
Who the
if somebody,
fuck looks like a hedgehog?
so if you,
So, if you feel like being a little intelligent and insulting all in one go, you could tell someone, oh, you're looking quite Arenaceous today.
and they could be like, oh, cheers, thanks, and you could be like, yeah, you fucking hedgehog.
Yeah!
Fuck?
And you can just giggle to yourself knowing that you just called them a hedgehog.
I'm gonna post a selfie tomorrow saying feeling Arenaceous, might delete later. Fuck it.
Same.
I need to be writing these words down every week so I can just have them on my wall, like word of the day. For fuck's sake.
Word of the
I mean, they
fucking
could be
month.
words of the day,
Yeah.
but, I mean, how often would you really use any of these that I've given you? Really? They're not common words.
Gastromancy I've used
Maybe
a
I
bit.
played it a bit unfair.
Last week's I forgot. And
I don't think I've ever heard gastromancy.
I mean, I've never
I've
have.
never fucking heard that word before.
Which is weird, because I'm a little tiny bit witchy, but I've never heard gastromancy before.
So I'm now what?
I didn't,
I'm 152.
I don't, to be fair, I didn't know what any of these words meant going in.
So this is Ryan and Jessica's back to school then?
No,
Oh.
because I know what they mean now.
But that's because I mean... Oh.
You don't, I do.
Damn it.
So, that officially makes you
1 for 2.
1 for 2. Okay, so... Wow, this is a short episode. Okay. So, we'll just move on. So, we've got another Red Lesbians React segment today. For our newer listeners... Oh my god, I can't believe we're like over halfway.
I know
through
what...
this
Episode
episode.
7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep. So for our newer listeners, this segment is going to feature all of us watching the same suggested viral video from our youth, and reacting appropriately or not. So today's featured video, I didn't note where this one came from. Maybe I can look for this one on my own. Anyway, today's featured video is something.
Something. Okay.
We're going to be watching Salad
Oh
Fingers.
no, fuck off.
I love salad fingers.
I hate to repeat myself,
Okay,
but
so-
fuck off.
Everyone, please kindly open your DMs.
Oh, even the thumbnail creeps me out. Oh, not episode 1 spoons.
To be fair, I may have picked this one, but I've never actually watched this video. I've only ever heard about it. So this is news to me. Okay,
Fuck's sake.
you guys ready? Let me know when you're ready.
I'm just gonna pull it up. Oh, okay, there's an ad. Okay, I'm ready.
Ryan?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, click play now.
Oh my god. Oh my...
Why is this me when I'm mad?
Oh my god.
Dude, his fingers look like the ones I draw.
His fingers look like seaweed.
They do.
Bro, leave him alone.
Oh, salad fingers. I get it.
No. Okay.
Is this like... Did you just moan? Is this like... Is this like reverse ASMR?
Same.
Oh,
Oh,
oh my god.
that's the sounds I make. Wait, is that the kid's house? What the fuck?
Oh,
Me walking through my house full of food.
oh my god.
Yep.
This an icy.
I feel like I'm asleep.
Same.
What's
Same?
what's with the oh that don't never
That shit's cool.
Why did he moan so much?
Dude, he moaned
like,
a
rubbed
lot.
the doorbell and he was like,
that was spot on.
Dude, that man has like a thing for fucking shit. Like the fuck.
This shit
What?
this shit
He
has
has a thing
35
for
million
fucking
views.
Shit, like stupid shit, you know?
35.6 million views. What the fuck?
the original video aired, well, that one was posted in 2007, so it's 12 years old now.
Oh my god.
I don't really know what I just watched.
I remember watching that as a kid and I was like, what the fuck is happening?
I remember like the big rage about it when it first like was created, and I was never really one to pay attention, ever.
Really?
Until I saw it like a couple of years ago and I was like, oh, this shit. And I just went straight past it, but I've never actually watched one in its entirety, and now I feel incredibly weirded out.
Me and my Christian school friends were really into those like weird like
Mhm.
internet videos. Like we like the little series like Happy Tree Friends,
Oh my
and, like
fuck.
Making Trees and stuff like that. And one of my really close friends, he was always quoting Salad Fingers, but I don't know why I never watched it. Like, I mean, I don't feel like I missed anything really. But
Well, no.
That's weird.
now I'm just like, why did he quote that all the time? What the fuck? Like, it's so weird.
I'm sending you guys rusty spoons for Christmas.
This man moaned. Like, have you guys seen the Saturday Night Live skits that Justin Timberlake and like
I've seen a couple.
who was it?
Yeah.
The Bee Gees ones that they did, like where they were impersonating the Bee Gees.
No, I've
Yeah.
not seen that one.
Oh.
Like when they would impersonate the Bee Gees, they'd always make those little moaning sounds like old
Oh my
salad
God.
fingers. They were like, that's the first thing I thought of when he fucking rang the doorbell and went.
Oh my god.
Why does that sound so
Oh my God, we
accurate?
need to-
Just
We need to do a
He's
fucking
like,
red. We need to like a red lesbians react for like the Bee Gees skit next.
yeah, okay.
season. Oh my God. These are hilarious.
Oh my
Um,
fucking god.
So, did anyone else have anything that they would like to talk about before we close this out?
After that, I got nothing.
Yeah, like honestly.
The reacts always leave us speechless. Like, there's nothing more to
It-
say.
I mean,
No.
I'm not like weirded out. I'm just kind of like, okay.
I'm just
the-
extremely confused. I mean, imagine being the voice actor for that. I mean, it probably was the creator itself actually of the main animation, but even so, if that's the case, it makes it worse. Imagine having to write that script or read that script and be like, stroke doorbell and then moan.
Fucking weird
Like,
out.
There was a script? Question
I
mark.
meant,
There probably
well,
wasn't even a script. It was probably just fucking done. He just
Probably.
started like drawing, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna like add a voiceover," and then he just said like, "I like rusty spoons," and he's like, "Ah." It's
why
like-
did that come out in British, Vexx? What the fuck?
Cause he's
Right? I was
British.
sitting there thinking,
He's
I'm like, is he
British, dude. Have you
Was
heard it?
he?
He's like, "I like rusty spoons." Yeah.
Do I sound like
like a-
that?
No, you're not
Yes.
that
Thanks.
fucking creepy. You're not like an
Oh.
old
100%.
British grandma.
Grammar.
I mean,
Oh God. Well, you know what? Okay, like I am like even though these milder ones like provoke a little bit less response, I do have to be thankful for them because at least it's not fucking eels in the ass or jars in the glass or jars
Jars
in
in
the
the
glass. That's mine. Hey, that was bars.
Ew.
Jars in the ass.
Yeah, it's nice to do one on the less vulgar side, so it generally can. I think to be
Yeah.
fair, the vulgar ones leave us more with to say rather than these ones, because these ones are just like, what the fuck did I just watch? Whereas the other ones, it's like, holy shit, that I know. Oh my jeez, it's like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Last
Well,
one
I
I was like,
mean,
oh, I felt sick after watching it. Like after I left, like I was like, oh no, this isn't good.
It wasn't the best.
well, like my whole thought process when writing the Red Lesbians React was it wasn't intended to be like a shock video. It was more like a trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that encompasses everything that we saw in like the
Yeah.
early mid 2000s that kind of stuck with us.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them just happen to be shock videos,
Yeah.
but some of them thankfully are on the milder side,
Some of us
like
were more fucked
salad
up than
dinners,
others.
which is um yeah. But anyway, we'll go ahead and close it out. But before we conclude this episode, we've got a very special announcement to make.
Mm-hmm.
The Red Lesbians and those of us at Jard are happy to announce that we're going to be doing our first giveaway. The lucky winner will receive the first ever piece of our merchandise, which they will have a choice between a Jard t-shirt, which I'm assuming Ryan's going to throw up a little graphic display.
I will get
for
something
the-
together, yeah.
So it'll be either between the Jard t-shirt or there will be a long sleeve Red Lesbians option. And they will be made to fit. So we aren't producing these until there has been a winner decided because we don't want to send anyone a wrong size, obviously.
You make for a funny photo.
So yeah, as soon as we figure out who the winner is, we'll get all that sorted. But so that's that. We're gonna be doing the merchandise, a $20 Visa gift card, and a personal message from each of us.
Yeah.
So to enter your name into the drawing, all you have to do is mention our podcast in your Instagram story and tag any or all of us so you know that it's been seen. And the winner will be announced on our New Year's Eve episode on December 31st. So thank you for joining us today, and thank you to the Red Lesbians who were able to join us, which is Ryan and Beck.
Hello.
We all hope you enjoyed it, and be sure to tune in next week for some more fun and another round of Alyssa's assumptions.
Whoop, whoop.
And we're also going to do another round of Don't Get Me Started next week as well. So if you haven't already, be sure to check out each of our Instagram pages for the most recent Rockstar Games content. And don't forget, Ryan's Sunday Fun Day compilations go up on Instagram and YouTube every Sunday, and my Wacky Wednesday compilations go up on YouTube and Instagram every Wednesday. Our YouTube links are in our Instagram bios. So thank you for listening, and have a
Have a
great
great
week.
week, guys.
Bye.